Hey guys, how you doing? So we're just going to do some quick timeless messages. This is Earth signs. I let my astro dice pick the order. We're going to do Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and we're going to get right into it. There will be timestamps in the description after the live is over. Starting with Virgo. Spirit, please. What is going on at this beautiful divine time for Virgo? Virgo energy, Virgo placements in the house that Virgo rules for you. What is going on with Virgo? What is in our highest good to know? What is in our highest good to know? We got the open door, scissors, and one of the two broken mind cards. That's too many. Getaway came out sideways, and we got the finish line. We've got baggage on the bottom, and the needle and thread on top. All right, Virgo. I think you're still holding on to some trauma from a red thread connection. All right, red threads. Red threads are people whose cord we can't seem to cut, right? It seems impossible. We keep circling back there. But these needle and thread people, they stitch wounds. They heal wounds, right? That's what they do. That's what they come into this life for. That's why you can't cut the cord, because you can't avoid your healing. The healing is why you're here. I feel like with this version of the Broken Mind card, this is when we have our demons right in front of us and we're perceiving them like an angel, right? We look at them like they have all this potential and we see them as perfect person when really they're the manifestation of our demons. I feel like whoever this needle and thread person was, they were sent here to help you heal this. Because this is like the blind empath, right? Where we have the manifestation of our demons in front of us and we project how beautiful and wonderful they are out, when that really is ourself, when we're beautiful. We're beautiful. We hold beautiful energy. And we don't always see it. We don't always feel deserving of receiving that energy, and we project it onto other people because in reality it's a facet of who we are and we don't see it in ourselves. That's why it's in the outer experience. And they're in their demons because we don't realize that, not seeing our worth is a part of our own shadow. I think you need to walk through the door that spirit has open for you to love yourself and your value, and detach from the projection of someone being so perfect, and recognize that that's your energy, that the energy you gave them, that is what your highest version looks like, and that you can maintain that highest version with the right people. With the getaway sideways, I feel like you're on your way to the finish line. You just haven't chosen it yet. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on, Virgo. Spirit, please. What is in our highest good to know about Virgo? This is my masculine feminine deck. What is going on with Virgo? What is going on inside their energy? You are part of a stable reality, co-creating a dream come true. What else? That's a divine conversation card. That shouldn't even be in this deck. Okay. Sometimes self-love includes full consideration of those who love you. And by sometimes, I mean all the time and best. Commit to not being abandoned. That's how you beat abandonment, right? Self-love includes considering those who love you. If someone is not showing you love, then you are abandoning the self, right? If you stick around. Likewise, if you're giving your best love to someone who's not reciprocating, you know what I mean, then you're manifesting abandonment. You're manifesting the pain that comes with that. Feeling stuck in a mental prison, seeing no way out, insistent on victim mentality and waiting for someone to free you. The dark night of the soul is a lonely one, but a necessary one. You can't take your demons into your future. You feel it coming, sensing a lucky break. Give me one or two more, please, Spirit. Accepting or agreeing to something seemingly out of character because it just feels right. Being in the moment. Aligning with a vibration, high or low, depends on what you want to create. Feeling worry and alone, feeling forgotten or left out. Okay, Virgo. I feel that whatever you are creating or your way of creating, because this is masculine energy, you are part of a stable reality, co-creating a dream come true. I think you are fully capable of that, manifesting something stable. The thing is, you are mentally stuck somewhere, seeing no way out of it, right? Insistent on victim mentality, waiting for someone to free you. You can't take your demons with you. I feel that wherever you're at with your demons, like I said, I don't think you've made the choice to let it go yet. That getaway card was sideways, but the finish line is immediately after. When you start seeing the demons in front of you, right, for who and what they are, right? People take their names away, take their labels away, and just look at them and their character and their behavior and how they treat you. Are they truly an angel in your life, or are they a manifestation of your demons? Are they giving back to you? Right? Do they consider you? Do they have full consideration of you? Because sometimes self-love includes full consideration of those who love you. And by sometimes, I mean all the time, invest, right? Commit to being not abandoned. I feel like wherever you're at, you are in full consideration of people who do not consider you the same way. And that is because you have a victim mentality, a poor me mentality. It's always on you. It's all on you to make everything perfect, to do everything. But you're capable of creating stable. You're just not choosing stable people to create the dream with. And so you feel alone, right? You feel alone. But you can't take that victim mentality with you. You can't, look at the potential of people and think it's real. Like, the thing about potential is we see that it could be there, but that's because the reality is it's not there. It's not there. It's not who they are. What we see in someone's potential and what they're showing us for face value are two totally different things. If you feel or sense a lucky break coming, you can align with the high vibration, or you could align with the low vibration. It's completely up to you. You could stay stuck in what you're stuck in the low vibration if you want, but you have a high vibrational reality that's kind of like on the horizon. But you're going to have to accept it or agree to it, even if it's out of character for you, just because it feels right to agree. Being in the moment, right? That is going with divine flow. That's aligning your free will with divine will. And I think that will unlock that getaway card. That'll be the lucky break where you choose high alignment. But you've got to you're either going to cut the open door or you're going to cut the broken mind and walk through the door, right? Because these are on either side of the scissors. So you're either going to cut the open door and stay in your broken-minded way of being, or you're going to cut the broken mind and walk through the open door. Either way, I think you're going to end up at some kind of finish line. I think if you choose the low alignment, it's almost like you're risking becoming like an NPC. No fire, no flame, no drive, no will, just victim mentality. Like the journey would end there. You'd be an NPC in the world for other people who are on their healing journey until that journey is no longer needed from you. Let's get our Divine Conversations deck. What is the Divine Conversation Spirit wants to have with you? Outside of that reminder, right? To consider those who consider you all the time, right? All the time. Invest in those who invest in you. Like, who saw your potential, And maybe you didn't see them. Yeah. You have been right about everyone else in your life, but not them. It's okay. They're different. That was the bottom of the deck. When it comes to your red thread person, when it comes to the demon that you've been dealing with in your reality, what's meant for you is meant for you. Stop thinking you screwed it all up. Life, relationships, love, finances, you didn't screw it up. You created opportunities to learn, and now you must seize alignment to grow. It's evolution time, Virgo. You didn't screw it up. It's just time to evolve. What promise did you make that your soul knows it doesn't want to keep? Tell your ego to get out of the rabbit hole. Admittance. Whatever promise you made to the demons in your reality, right? These people that are the manifestation of your demons. That mirror. What promise did you make to them that your soul knows it doesn't want to keep it anymore? Did you tell them you would take care of them forever, love them forever, be there forever? What did you promise the manifestation of your demons? Because you don't want to keep that promise anymore. Your ego is making you hold to it, but your soul wants you to let it go. because you're meant to let it go. They were meant to be a permanent fixture in your life. They were meant to be a season and a reason, you know, like a lesson. You can't take your demons with you into the future. So whatever your demons are, these manifestations, you can't take it with you moving forward. You've got to get away from it and just let it be. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. If Spirit has high aligned plans for you and you act on them, then Spirit's going to align them with their high aligned experiences as well. All right, Virgo, trust the process. Trust the alignment. Trust your intuition. Okay. Moving into Capricorn. Timestamp for Cat. All right, Cappy. Spirit, what is going on with Capricorn, please? What is going on with Capricorn? Capricorn energy, Capricorn placements, the house that Capricorn rules for you. What is going on for Capricorn at this beautiful divine time in which they're catching this? We got the honey jar, came out in reverse. The mushroom. Black swan is in reverse. We got the light hammer. Let's get one more. We got the keyhole and we got the fish. Came out sideways. We've got the hourglass on bottom. And the starting line on top. Okay. Capricorn. Whatever is going on right now, you're not a fan. You're not a fan. If it's not sweet, there's like a bitterness to it. It's not the life you actually want. With the mushroom here and the black swan in the reverse, the mushrooms, they could be super healing like medicine. They could be poison. They could be like hallucinogenic mushrooms and have you in Delulu land. Black swan energy in the reverse means super fucking ordinary. And I think that's the box you're meant to get out of. You're supposed to be in this extraordinary energy. And I think Spirit's coming in with the hourglass and the starting line because something's got to reset. This old self, everything, this ordinary shit has to stop. You're not ordinary. You're not meant to live an ordinary life. You're not meant to live ordinary experiences and have ordinary relationships. You're meant to live exceptionally. Because you're an exception. You're an exception. That keyhole, it's like you're on the other side of the closed door, peeking through at what love and harmony and balance looks like. And you've got to dive deep. With the fish, you've got to dive deep to find your worth, because you are worth so much more than whatever life it is that you're doing right now, or whatever relationships you have in your life right now that are so ordinary. It's like you're dealing with a bunch of NPCs and watching NPC lifestyle, and you're like, yeah, I could be an NPC. I want to be an NPC. I want to be a great NPC. And Spirit's like, babe, you're not an NPC though. Like, you're one of my favorite souls, you know, like you're not an NPC. You're one of my favorite souls. You thought you were just going to blend into the background? Really? Spirit's like, I think not. I think not. You're an exception. You're an exception. I'm hearing that song by Paramore. The only exception. What is going on, Spirit? More insight, masculine, feminine energy. Divine intervention. Yeah, divine intervention is taking place to keep you on path. Offering an apology despite feelings of being owed one. You weren't perfect either. Stop blaming others. What else? Making excuses or reasons why you're self-destructing, placing your worth in the opinions of others. Spirit wants you to feel powerful and in control of yourself, having the highest good of all in mind. Do you stay stunted or choose to grow? Do you stay or do you go? Cap. Disappointed, feeling like you'll never get back what's been lost, like you'll never love again. I feel Cap. I like the intervention card because, you know, Spirit, especially with the light hammer, like Spirit's not going to let you be ordinary if you're not meant to be ordinary, if you're not meant to experience ordinary. If you're meant to experience exceptional, Spirit is making sure that you experience exceptional. You may owe an apology. That's okay. But you can't be making excuses or finding reasons why you can self-destruct. Right? Putting your worth in the opinions of other people that were not necessarily meant for you. I think Spirit's about to kickstart something like that hourglass card on the bottom of the deck with the starting line on top. Like the time is running out on ordinary. Like you're about to jumpstart the exceptional journey, whether you realize it or not. Spirit's about to throw you right in. Because I'm hearing it in my head. You don't have any excuses to be ordinary. Placing your worth or whatever in other people's opinions of you. Just because some things failed doesn't mean everything fails. Cutting love out and you'll never be able to love again because, you know, NPCs or whatever broke your heart or betrayed you in some way. Like Spirit's like, no. Cap's not allowed to shut down. Cap's not allowed to turn off. I feel like something big is coming in, Cap. And I feel like Spirit is kind of keeping it from the reading because right now you're denying yourself the sweetness, and that's delusional. Like if you think you're meant to be single or you're not meant to find love or you're not meant to find reciprocal relationships, romantic or otherwise, like that's a bold-faced lie. That's a bold-faced lie. So I think you have something beautiful coming in. I think it's going to be different for everybody, but I think you got something beautiful coming in. What is the divine conversation you want to have with Cap, please? What is the divine conversation you want to have with Capricorn? That is quite a few, Spirit. Codependency and manipulation isn't attractive. It'll force highly aligned people out of your reality every time. This is a reminder to be sovereign and to not force things out of fear or push things out of fear. There's order to my chaos. Nothing is what it seems. If it makes no sense, it's because it doesn't, and you are to stop trying to make it make sense. Maybe thinking it is crazy. Nothing's what it seems. If it makes no sense, it's because it doesn't. So stop trying to make it make sense. Break the chains of guilt and pity. It's insulting to watch you do it. You are not the devil's bitch. Do not feel guilty and do not feel pity. Don't feel bad for other people. And blame yourself. Don't pity yourself either. Like, poor me. Like, no. Spirit said it's insulting to watch you be like that. Who are you running from, denying, or avoiding if it's not facing yourself? You're better than this. You deserve better. Who are you running from or denying and avoiding if it's not facing yourself? You deserve better. Anybody who would have hurt you, Cap, knowing that you're fucking exceptional. Don't feel bad for yourself or pity yourself because some fucking NPC didn't see who you are and your value or the fact that you are an exception. You can't run from yourself. You know you deserve better. Spirit, remove them from your reality because you deserve better and good is coming in, and they would have been in the way. They would have been in the way. If Spirit had to remove them, Spirit had to remove them. And if Spirit's got to bring somebody who is in alignment with you in, Spirit's going to bring somebody in alignment with you in. Don't push them out. Don't push them out when they show up. All right, you are an exception, and Spirit's bringing you a beautiful exception. So don't be in that feeling bad for yourself mindset where you blow it because you can't see the black swan and the sweetness right in front of you. You know what I mean? Love is right there. Love is right there on the other side of the door. You just got to go deep and realize that you can be your own medicine. You can be your own medicine and welcome in some beautiful ass energy. You hear me, Cap? Welcome in the good shit. Spirit's bringing some good shit your way. Welcome it in. Don't be feeling bad for yourself and not see it right in front of you. Okay? Capricorn. Get a good shuffle on these cards, and then we're going to do Taurus. All right. Timestamp for Taurus. All right, Taurus. What's up, bull gang? How y'all doing? Spirit, what is going on for Taurus? Taurus energy, Taurus placements, the house that Taurus rules for you. What is going on with Taurus? What is going on with Taurus and Taurian energy, please? We've got the getaway, the angel and the demon, and the distance. Give me one more, please. We'll take two. We got the forge, And the honor. With broken heart on bottom. And the addiction on top. Okay. Okay. Taurus. First off, you might be dealing with some 12th house stuff. Because whenever we got angels and demons out here, we're dealing with the 12th house. 12th house is the house of fears, self-undoing, dreams, illusions, everything we repress within the self. It's also where we confuse people. So like we could have earth angels in our reality and think that they have motives and try and vilify them in our minds. Like there's got to be something up with them. There's got to be something wrong. It's too good to be true, right? We start to get all crazy in our heads with our angels and think that there's something sketch when there's not. And then we end up prioritizing, idolizing, sacrificing ourselves, martyring ourselves for our demons, and, you know, thinking that they're an angel and they deserve all this shit, and they're just a fucking manifestation of a demon. And I think that you're dealing with the 12th house and healing a broken heart and having this kind of addiction to distance. I think that's where that energy is coming in. I think that you might have an earth angel who is at a distance from you, whether it's literal distance, physical distance, or if it's spiritual distance, where they're on a much higher vibration than where you're at right now. And I think Spirit is working to reforge your energy to get you to honor this angelic kind of vibration, this angel type person, and get you out of that shadow mindset, right? Spirit wants you to high speed move towards your angel. Because otherwise your angel is going to be moving high speed away from you if you're in this energy. And if you are dealing with addictions, it's manifesting because you have a broken heart energy, right? Someone hurt you in the past and you're still numbing it out in some which way, shape, or form. You're still numbing it out. That is why you're dealing with addictions, whether it's smoking weed, drinking, blowing money on stupid shit, taking pills or gummies or smoking cigarettes, whatever it is. The tombstone's under that. This is about letting the old self die, like thanking the old self for being what it was, the wounded self, because it got you to where you are now, aligning with your angelic, higher vibrational self, putting yourself on a pedestal, realizing that you deserve the crown, even if you weren't always a great person. Maybe your demons made mistakes. Maybe your addictions brought some fucked up shit into your life. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, if you're healed, you're healed. And if you're healed, you deserve good shit. You deserve good shit. Doesn't matter what the past was. You deserve to reap the benefits of your healing. You deserve to reap the benefits of your healing. Masculine, feminine deck. What is going on, please, Spirit, with Taurus? Let's get a little deeper into this energy. Where's the mind at? Where's the heart at? What are we acting about and intuiting about? What's going on? What's going on for Taurus? Feeling defeated, like a battle was lost. Why is or was it so important to be right? If you're feeling defeated, like you lost something, why was it so important for you to be right? That's the question you got to ask yourself. Like, why was it so important? It's because you've got demons. It's because you've got pain in there. You wanted to be right so bad because you were afraid of being hurt. You wanted to be right so bad because you were afraid of being hurt. The thing is, you're feeling the loss because you were wrong. It's because you were wrong. What else? It's all right. We make mistakes. We make mistakes, babe. It's okay. We're all wounded. We all fuck up sometimes. Sometimes we are called to give. Thanks, Spirit, that you were able to. Sometimes we are called to receive. Thanks, Spirit, for considering you. Equal energy exchange. This is what that angel's bringing. Yeah, you might have dipped and dodged. You might have dipped and dodged an angel, thinking that you were right, thinking that they were a demon, right? I think you made a 12th house error. I think you made a 12th house error where you perceived an angel like there was something else going on and it wasn't. And now that that angel might have hightailed it out of there, right, created the distance between you and your demons. I think you're realizing you were wrong, right? This angel was being called to give, and you were being called to receive, and vice versa, right? Equal energy exchange. That's the energy the angel was bringing. What else? Happiness is here. It's yours. Wish granted. Your demons are telling you not to change anything. Don't change anything, right? Happiness is right here. Your wish is already granted, right? Feeling emotionally baited, or like someone wants more than you can give. That's the distance created. That's the distance. Feeling emotionally baited, like someone wants more than you can give, when the reality is you can give more. Your demons are telling you not to. Your demons are telling you that you have nothing to give. Feeling like you are on your last leg and can't take another hit. Being guarded. Being guarded. That's the fear. You're good. You're good right here. Don't change anything, because the reality is, you know, you can't take another break like that. No one forgot about you. You forgot how much you matter. You forgot how much you matter. Consider yourself. No one forgot about you. No one forgot about you. Unexpected positive fortune. The universe is showing you the way. No longer seeing the old mirror. Embracing your shine and letting yourself glow is on the bottom. You're never forgotten. You're never forgotten. It's wild. Like, I had a friend out of the blue. Out of the blue, I remembered him and ended up reaching out to him. We hadn't spoken for a couple years, and prior to that, we hadn't spoken since fucking school, you know? And even in school, we didn't speak that much, but he was not forgettable. You know what I mean? Like, you got to remember that you do leave an impression, an energy signature on people. I think whoever this angel is, like, yeah, they had to create distance ASAP because you were looking at them sideways. Your demons were looking at them sideways. Like, don't change. Don't do anything different. Where you're at, what you're doing is what you're meant to be doing. You know, don't make any changes. This person wants something from you anyway that you can't give. And, you know, your demons were telling you all this shit, but that's what created the distance between you and your angel. And now that your angel is out of, you know, your energy sphere, you feel like something was lost. Why was it so important for your demons to be right? It's because you've got wounds. You've got wounds. You're guarded. You can't take another hit. But that's why your angel showed up, because Spirit, the universe, knows you can't take another harsh hit like that. That's why it sent you the angel, so that you never had to take that hard hit again. You didn't have to force this person out. You didn't have to shut this angel out or turn them down. You could have, should have, would have honored the connection, right? Because they didn't forget about you. You forgot how much you matter. Spirit did not forget about you. Spirit remembers how much you matter. You didn't consider yourself. Taurus. Taurus, you've got to let your wounded self go. You got to let the wounded self go. Spirit knows you couldn't take another hit. That's why it sent you an angel. That's why it sent you an angel, to return your best energy back to you, and you can have equal energy exchange. You love and respect your angel. They love and respect you. It's longevity. It's honor. It's honor. That's why the angel and the honor card are in the same colors. Literally. The angels honor you. Our earth angels honor you. You were not forgotten. Spirit did not forget you. Spirit did not want you to be hurt anymore. Your demons pushed him out. The fear of being hurt pushed him out. Everything is good right here, exactly the way it is. Comfort zone. Don't change a thing. Don't bring an angel in. They could hurt you later. It's like your angels would never hurt you. Your angels would never hurt you. What's the divine conversation Spirit wants to have with you, Taurus? What is the divine conversation? Yeah. Shit, you not. Your fear is stalling your progress. Just say it. You've got nothing of value to lose. Green light. Don't let your fear stall your progress. If you got something to say, say it. You got nothing to lose at this point. Remove the label, the title, the obligations those labels and titles bring. Do you love the way they make you feel? It's the truth. It's the truth. If you take all the labels away and all the titles away, it's a simple yes or no question. Do you like the way they make you feel when you interact with them, or do you not like the way they make you feel when you interact with them? Because that's the truth. If you love the way they make you feel when you interact with them, that's Spirit saying follow your feel goods. Follow your feel goods. It feels good to interact with somebody. Keep doing that. Trust that truth. If it doesn't feel good when you interact with somebody, no matter how much you project positivity at them, if it still sucks to interact with them and you leave feeling a little bit less or a little bit hurt or a little bit not appreciated or seen, then it doesn't feel good. It's not your path, right? Says you know you're wasting your money spending on the wrong things. Help yourself, pay off your debts and save. Get your spending in order, Taurus. Get your spending in order. Whatever you've been splurging on, Spirit is letting you know there is a better way to utilize your financial resources. You need to help yourself. You need to help yourself. I feel like adjustments need to be made. Adjustments need to be made. And know that unexpected positive fortune is there. The universe is showing you the way. Like the unexpected positive fortune is there, but Spirit is showing you the way, which means you have to trust your intuition to get it. You have to trust that truth to get it. You have to tell your demons to shut the fuck up to get it. You know what I mean? You got to trust Spirit. You got to trust the truth. You got to trust the truth. If you're feeling defeated, like you lost somebody that you didn't want to lose, it's because you weren't meant to lose them. It's because you weren't meant to lose them. Your demons pushed them out, and you've got to correct that before the distance gets like way out of control. Although to be fair, if it is meant for you, it's meant for you. You can't ruin it. You know what I mean? What's meant for you is meant for you. You can't ruin it. The truth will set you free every time. The truth will bring incredible things back into alignment for you. So trust the truth. I wouldn't wait on it. I wouldn't wait on it though. Spirit starts rearranging pieces. You know what I mean? Spirit will start rearranging pieces if it thinks you're stagnating, because whoever your angel is obviously deserves reciprocal energy, right? That equal energy exchange. So either you're going to step up to go grab it, or Spirit's going to align them with someone else who will. You know, Spirit offered it to you because Spirit didn't forget about you. Spirit did not forget about you. Spirit sent you an angel because it remembers you always. But if you're going to keep pushing them out, you know what I mean? Spirit can only send you so many. Before Spirit's like, okay, maybe I'll just send them farther and fewer in between. It sucks. Trust the universe. Trust yourself. Okay? Trust your feel-goods. Follow those. Till next time, guys. Bye.